AI is flipping the world of marketing and the world at large upside down right now. But does it change everything? Not quite. I'm Colin Scotland, human first AI strategist. And with 12 years making marketing work at all different levels, I'm here to share with you what's changed, what hasn't changed, what will never change. And I'm also going to give you a hack with AI that can help you to stay ahead, human first. Welcome to Thrive and Serve, where AI meets human potential. I'm Colin Scotland, and here we explore how to lead, create, and grow in an AI-driven world without losing what makes us human. Today, we're diving into marketing in this AI world, what still works. Take a deep breath with me. And let's begin. So what's changed? Over the last few years, November 2022 marked the start of this AI era proper when ChatGPT got released in November 2022. And this marked the start of the sea change, the tsunami of change that is coming into the world right now. We're only just beginning. We're only on the very beginnings of that curve, that diffusion of innovation curve, where we have the innovators and then we have the early adopters. We're very much in that early phase right now. Everybody can see it coming. We just don't know that shift that it's going to have. And already in this very early phase, it's changed everything. I spent 12 years as a marketing coach. And I would sit with my clients and we would have a session where we would go into their ideal client profile. Who is it that you serve? How do you serve them? What problems do you solve? And how do you solve those problems, right? So unpacking and understanding our ideal client. This is a pivotal part of marketing. That part, the need to understand, doesn't change. That won't go away. But the way that we understand, the methodology that we use and how we go about understanding has changed. So I would sit with these clients and we would be discussing, talking through, brainstorming the ideal client. Then we would go away and we would do research. So we would interview clients, we would do surveys and polls, we would do all manner of research, desk-based survey, all kinds of typical market research that you would understand and know. And this process would then be summarized into patterns. We would look for patterns in language, patterns in phraseology and things and words and emotions that were expressed. All of that now can be done in a flash with AI. That has changed overnight. So a process that would have taken me a month at least to go through with a client now takes me a matter of minutes because AI can deliver those insights. And if we have those insights and that data, AI can analyze that data. It can do something called a semantic analysis where the language, the phraseology is instantly analyzed and evaluated in terms of emotions, emotional drivers, types of language used. And this is gold for a marketer. This is pure gold for a marketer. But that has changed. So that has now made a month's worth of work compressed down into 1 hour, which is great. But that change has implications, right? It changes everything. Our ability to understand our clients becomes much sharper, much easier, and much more insightful and powerful with the use of AI, of these large language models, LLMs, ChatGPT, Grok, Claude, Gemini. These are very simple to use. We can upload data, words that clients have used, and we can synthesize and analyze almost instantly. So whilst there are wins and efficiencies, it's not the whole game. What has not changed? What has not changed is the principles behind doing business, transacting with other humans. People buy from people. Remember that, it's important. People buy from people that they know, like, and trust. That has not changed. the emotional drivers behind the decision to buy your products or services has not changed. Some of the mechanisms for us understanding have changed. Some of the mechanisms for buying and deciding to buy have and will changed. So instead of searching Google, they may ask AI, how might I fix this problem? And AI can deliver a solution in part, but it can't replace you, can't replace the person, the human, not fully, not truly. And if we think about that, you are an inherent part of your brand, your message. So if you allow the authentic human you to shine through, that is the thing that's going to resonate. Your interpretation of the world around you is the thing that will set you apart. The human will shine through and find ways of shining through in this new way of doing business, this new way of marketing. We can leverage the tool to understand deeper, but we still need to understand. Who is it that you serve? What makes them tick? What problems do you solve? And how do you go about solving those problems? That's universal. That's a process that will always take place. That will always be necessary. Your ability to understand that is unchanging. In my MOVE framework, clarity is just one of the steps. That deep understanding, knowing your why, your audience, your story. And these are things that can help to amplify you if you give emphasis to the human truth in your message. So how do we amplify you with AI? This is the AI hack. Most people, most marketers, most coaches, most entrepreneurs, most people in the world simply go to the AI and say, write me an email, give me this, do this. And AI has done and can do a lot of that tactical, like post creation and content creation, blog posts, video scripts, the whole works. It's really good at that if we give it the right inputs. That's the key. And this is the hack, right? Those who succeed will be those who are able to humanize AI. And how do we do that? Well, we imbue it with our soul, our values, our integrity, the core of who we are, and we allow it to amplify that rather than replace it. So instead of saying, hey, write me an email, we can say, hey, I'm feeling really confident and excited about this prospect, this opportunity. I'd like to capture that essence in an email that point 1, point 2, point 3 outlines the excitement, shares a vision for a future, and then creates an opportunity to have a conversation about how we might make that happen. I, as the human, have crafted that message. If we give that crafting into the AI, then AI can work its magic with its wordsmithing, and it's a much better speller and better at grammar than I'll ever be, and it will create something wonderful. But we're not finished there. We call this in our unlimited community the human AI sandwich. So we give it the essence of what we want. The AI edits, changes, refines, and then we have the final say. We make sure that this is our voice, our message, and we are baked in to the language that it uses. That's an example of an email, but that same approach applies to everything that you do. So the better AI outputs come from better inputs from humans, and the more of us that we can give into the AI, the better those outputs are going to be. Not only better, but closer to that human sounding output, and then a way of us amplifying our message, because what might have taken us an hour, 40 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever, however fast you write a long email, right? What might have taken a certain amount of time can be done so much faster. We can leverage this technology to increase our impact if we're able to do the tactical, menial, administrative, generative things inside of marketing and our business. Then we can then focus on the strategic, the visionary, the human connection, and the changes that we're here to make through that interaction with others. Can you see how that is going to be a powerful amplifier of human connection? Yes, it's going to disrupt. Yes, it's going to change the world in ways that we can't yet see. And yes, it's going to afford new opportunities for us to make human connection and to amplify that connection by leveraging this tool, by freeing up the ability to focus on what truly matters. AI is changing fast. Humanity is timeless. There are timeless principles of human behavior that aren't going anywhere anytime soon. And if we can focus on these, amplify meaningful connection through the leverage of the technology, this is the future, my friend. If you're interested in learning more about how we implement these marketing frameworks and this AI technology in the field of marketing and growing our business, then I've created something called Next Big Move, which essentially is my 12 years plus of marketing coaching distilled down into what I call the Move framework that will help you leverage AI and the proven marketing frameworks that will never go away. The way that we buy, the way that we look for information, all of those things, the principles behind a purchase decision that never change, the need to understand. And I've married these with the tech, with the AI, to show you a guided pathway to actually implementing at the speed of light, like instant. It's really powerful. Go check it out, nextbigmove.coach. In the AI era, the winners aren't the ones with the best or fanciest technology. The winners are those who use AI to amplify their humanity. Your authentic voice, your genuine connection, and your real understanding of people. That's what AI can't replicate. It can help you in the process. It can give you insights that were not available to you before. And when you combine those insights with AI's power and that human element, magic happens. Keep it real, keep it human, and let AI be your amplifier, not your replacement. Thank you for joining me on Thrive and Serve. If this resonated, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. AI is powerful, but our humanity is everything. Go, lead with heart, create with purpose, and make the impact that only you can make. I'll see you next time.